Okay, we are live. What's up with it? It's your boy Classic from Classic Live Show. Hey, before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like. If y'all haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. So the main topic of what we got going on tonight, we're gonna have a panel, and we're gonna talk about and debate if Nicki Minaj should be canceled. And the reason why people are talking about Nicki Minaj being canceled is for her recent praise for Donald Trump. She recently met up with him, and a lot of people are divided with how they feel about this whole situation. So we got a couple of people that's on the panel right now. We got a video from Comedy Hype News that we're going to review. And yeah, man, we're going to get this discussion popping, man. We got Icy Baby in here. We got Corn Dog in here. We got Someone. And we're going to have more people that's popping up eventually. But yeah, this is a doozy now, man. She definitely got a lot of people in their feelings right now. And I guess how we're going to do this, we're going to play the video, let it play in its entirety of 8 minutes and everything. And then, you know, I want y'all to commentate on how y'all feel about all this stuff as it play or after it play. All right, so let's get to it.
For Hype Plus News, I'm Bevan. Nicki Minaj is under nationwide fire after appearing at a President Donald Trump event called the Trump Accounts Summit in Washington, D.C., where she called herself his #1 fan.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me. It actually motivates me to.
And one quick thing, hey, if any of y'all want to interject when somebody says something that you disagree with or a certain viewpoint, just say, hey, stop it right there, or, you know, call attention so I can pause the video and we could talk about it. All right. All right.
Yep. I'm
sure.
still here. I just had to drink some water.
Okay.
All right, for sure. All good. Let's go.
Support him more.
Minaj's appearance would go on to dredge up years of unresolved controversy, for many online critics would go on to point out her marriage to a man convicted of attempted rape, as well as her public defense and financial support of her brother, who was convicted of sexually assaulting a minor. These associations have resurfaced alongside footage of her smiling on stage with the president, fueling accusations that Minaj consistently aligns herself with men accused or convicted of violence. According to The Hill, the event went on to highlight a new initiative by the current administration in which children in the U.S. with a Social Security number born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028 will be given a stock market account with a one-time $1,000 deposit from the Treasury that will grow similarly to individual retirement accounts or IRAs. Minaj, along with Caroline Leavitt, Senator Ted Cruz, Representative Jason Smith, and Cheryl Hines, the wife of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., was asked to make appearances for the special occasion. Minaj's past attacks on fellow artists also returned to public view, including remarks about...
What happened? Did you say something, Someone?
I don't know, man. That just sounds messed up.
Well, what part?
Well, let's put it this way. We all know that he's had dealings with Epstein. Epstein did what he did, Trump. And if she's back in his way, then she's given a free pass. And anybody that she's ever made allegations against, she's making a free pass at that too. And that shouldn't be right. If you're going to be one way and stand against and stand up for, you know, other women in this situation, you got to be one way. You can't just fold and go feed the tiger himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, he's saying that she's kind of picking and choosing with siding with Trump right now.
Yeah.
Hey. Anybody else? What? Anybody else think anything or what?
I don't know if you got everybody else in there or what.
Yeah, I think the microphones is working. Hey, Corny, you got anything to say about that? Like, do you think that she's picking a side now that she's doing this with Trump? Your audio working? Years?
I think they all bailed to see me and sweat.
Okay,
I'm joking. I'm just
his microphone was muted.
Oh, somebody's back there.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
I hear you now. I hear you.
Yeah, my bad. Nah. I definitely think she running a play, man.
Now, what type of play is it? Is it for her? Is it
Hell
for
yeah,
her
it's for her,
family?
nigga.
Dude?
Hell yeah, it's for her. She's a fucking narcissist. Who else is it gonna be? Who else is it gonna be for? Think she really thinking? You think she really thinking about her husband?
Brothers,
I mean, look, man. I don't know the truth and the details and shit, but I just hear rumors here saying there. I ain't really kept up on the story and shit, but as soon as I seen her jump to Trump, I'm like, oh, that's a play. Straight up, that's a play.
Yeah, now you saying that it might be for herself, but her brother got convicted of like dealing with some underage kids.
Her brother, her man, what I'm saying? Like, know what I'm saying? Like,
her brother's actually locked up right now. So
yeah, I know about that, but
so you trying to get a part of it?
What about her man? Her man can't be around schools either. Shit.
Yeah, but he's actually free though. So
right.
I don't know if it's actually to get his record cleared or expunged or something, but at the
that
end
has something that has something to do with it. But really, like I don't know what her condition is with her status as an American citizen. You know what I'm saying? I always thought she was a fucking American citizen the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Comes to find out, she's an immigrant, right?
Yeah, I think she's like from Trinidad and Tobago or something.
Right. I mean, is she legal?
That's a good question.
Do she got papers? I mean, what's the status on that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way I can see. Like, why else would she do this?
Because her music not selling?
Nah, man, come on, man. What music got to do with politics and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of run hand in hand behind the, you know what I'm saying, the back plays of what motherfucker be doing and shit when it comes to this music industry and shit. But really though, man, you next to the fucking president and shit, he holding your hand, walking you like you his bitch, and he a pimp. What the fuck going on here, man?
Yeah. Hey, and I was just throwing the music stuff out there, but we all know with her aligning with Donald Trump, her fan base will flee her. So, music wise, that would be the best choice for her.
Yo, man, I mean, she ain't been really making the right moves and shit, man. Like, it seemed like her fans gonna turn against her and shit, and there's some ruthless ass motherfuckers. It'd be crazy if the motherfuckers turn on her ass and shit.
Yeah, they said that she lost like at least 1 million subscribers on Instagram.
Damn, that's a hit.
Yeah, a big hit.
That's a hit right there.
That's crazy though. Anybody else got to chime in before I start the video? I bet. Let's continue.
About Megan Thee Stallion's late parents, which many described as cruel and unprovoked. Fans of Minaj and many Black online users who have generally leaned Democratic would take to their social media to respond with seeing one of hip-hop's brightest stars team up with Trump in the midst of controversy. One user on X labeled Minaj as a sellout, accusing her of trading cultural credibility for political protection. TikTok creators flooded the platform with reaction videos dissecting the gold card ceremony, calling it elite immunity in a system where poor immigrants face raids while celebrities receive rewards.
I seen Pink wig holding hands with that white man. And I'm telling you, she needs the money real bad.
I heard that
It's deeper than
too.
we think. It's more than that house. She is broke, busted, and disgusted because she is walking hand in hand with that white man.
Barbz, I think it's time to have the tough conversation. Nicki Minaj's career is officially over. They gotta have something on Shorty because this is what you call cooning and booning. She's going all out to not get deported. It's so obvious. God, it's so obvious. It's just pathetic to see. Lil' Kim would never. Missy Elliott would never. Foxy Brown would never. Ugh.
Hi, my name is Kayla. I used to be a Barb.
The controversy escalated when Minaj posted her gold card online, and this appears to be the motive for some on why the Trinidadian-born rapper is Team Trump. The gold card functions as a citizenship only afforded by wealthy foreign-born elites who publicly support the administration. Holders receive legal priority and elite access denied to ordinary immigrants applying for citizenship. According to its website, to acquire a gold card, you have to spend a $15,000 processing fee, and after background approval and a contribution of $1 million, you will receive U.S. residency in record time. Journalist Don Lemon would react to seeing Minaj's new gold card by somewhat laughing at the whole thing.
Nicki Minaj got a gold card. Is that a citizenship card that she got? Did you guys see that? Is this the gold membership card, the gold citizenship card? United States of America, isn't it the whole thing
The gold
that you pay to
citizenship.
get entry into the U.S. and you get a gold card and then you become a citizen? Nicki Minaj has received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. There you go. Told
This
you.
nigga's selling America.
That's crazy. That's like a sellout.
This motherfucker's selling America, man.
Yep.
America is for sale.
You've been
As long as you got money.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you get from it. Wait, hold on. For some reason, it's went out.
That's the way they're looking at it right now. You got the money.
So basically, y'all think that this is just a big old money transaction?
You gotta have a sense of value somewhere. What you sell out on that thing, that's gonna, especially with all this coming out, that's messed up. But you're trying to cover your own butt at the same time. But at the same time, it's a two-folded event. The sword cuts both ways.
True that.
That's the way
I mean,
on the social aspect.
I only see as the immigration
I don't know.
thing.
I'm on the flip on this one. I mean, she covering her butt one way and then the other way. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. I'm not really too keen on these topics because, like I said, I'm a geek. I like to play with computers. That's just what I do.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Mind and all that stuff. I guess. I just don't. I can't understand other than financial reasons and to save your own butt if you're not from America. That's the only thing. Looking out for number one, and she's standing right next to the guy who's looking out for number one. He don't give a care anybody who he hurts, what he does, or anything. He's just out for himself. So she's standing right. She's mirroring what he's doing. Same thing.
And to be honest with you, like, you may not know everything detail, but you can tell, like, from
it's just wow.
Yo, is my mic off or something?
It's just really I don't know. Sorry,
good?
I don't know
You
what you
good?
guys think about
All right,
that.
no, because I thought he was done
Whatever,
talking, but kept talking.
That's a sellout
Well, that's what I'm
to
saying.
the
Like, you
highest
don't have to
bidder.
actually know about what's going on per se, but shit,
That's,
just by looking at
I
this
wouldn't do
video, you
that.
can pick
I'd
up like
say have my
what.
head on a fire.
So, yeah, you're not necessarily wrong with that. Like, at the end of the day, we all got different opinions. So that's why I got y'all up here to review this video and give me your personal opinion about what y'all think about this. Like, we got one person saying that they thinking it's about money, somebody else saying it's about her legal status. So that's why we having this live panel to
I mean, really, man,
It's
like
crazy how people would sell themselves.
when it comes to the money and shit, dude. Like, man, she Nicki Minaj,
Just,
man.
sorry.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I don't know what to say. I want to shoot myself.
she's Nicki Minaj, dude. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Like, she just want to live that lifestyle that she's used to. Maybe she is probably losing money. I don't know the status on that either. You know what I'm saying? But if she's losing money, then it's no way that she could be broke. It's no way that she could be just broke. She's Nicki Minaj. Her name is her name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like her name could be $1 million. Just she can show up somewhere, man, or her name, and she's Nicki Minaj, dude. She's a fucking legend. So when it comes to her people saying that she don't have enough money or nothing like that, dude. Like, yeah, maybe she don't have it, but maybe she just ain't used to the lifestyle she living now compared to what she used to live. You know what I'm saying? And what it used to be like. You know what I'm saying? Fucking taxes and these back payments on shit is slapping her in the back of the fucking head and backhanded deals. You know what I'm saying? With Jay-Z that he worked their ass out of some money and shit. Shit like that. All that shit add up. But still, though, there's no way that she'd never have no money at all, dude. That's Nicki Minaj.
Period. Yeah, she shouldn't definitely be in a situation where she's hurting for money. Because, like you said, she's Nicki Minaj.
So is it possible? I mean, it's a strong possibility that so the video just said that she was granted a gold citizenship card, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, checkmate. You know what I'm saying? She played her game and won, and I'm pretty sure they worked out some type of deal. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing about it to me is like, what the fuck is the deal? And what the fuck Trump got to do with Nicki Minaj? What do he want from her? And what can she do for him? That's the question, bro. What does he want? What does he want
on her social media to where that can, that come from a demographic that probably don't vote for Trump or anything, but now that she's co-signing him, not everybody, but a percentage of her followers are going to, follow whatever she do.
Man, that's just, I don't know, man. Like, just because you're going to go do what the next person do, you know what I'm saying? You got to have your own mind and choice and shit. And I know you're a fan, but goddamn, man. You don't know that lady like that. You know what I'm saying? All these Barbz out here, they super fans and shit. They're fucking kill for her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the weird shit about that, man. She got all these weird ass fans and shit. Yeah. Anyway, I don't see her fans trying to support him because everything that he wants to get down with is the opposite of their whole lifestyle.
Yeah,
because most of her fans is the GPS community and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say, low key. There was 1 million people that left her on Instagram, and a lot of people from the LGBTQ community, they were saying that they don't support her now because basically Trump is like anti, LGBT, all that stuff or whatever. So that's why I said, I think that's why I was saying, like, I was joking around that she was doing it because of her music, because her showing support for him is kind of indirectly saying that she don't support her gay a community of people that support her. So
right.
You know, it kind of is on some personal stuff. I believe that she feel like she'll gain from it, because this is really like low key career. It's like killing yourself, like career wise, you know. So it's really it baffled me why she would try to do that at this particular moment too.
And just think about it, bro. Nicki, she's black. She's from the black community. You know what I'm saying? She's from the hip hop community, all of that. And just think how she's thinking right now. Like, is she really second guessing herself right now? Like, is she saying, did I make the right move? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said from the beginning, she only did that shit for herself. If it's got something to do with the immigration, you know what I'm saying? So if she was granted a gold citizenship, she got what she wanted. Now, what does she have to do? She has to do something. Or is that what she had to do? Just show up like that and support Trump?
Well, I think like she's been humiliated already so far. So, you know, I'm pretty sure she's gonna do some other things, but she already been saying like she's Donald Trump's biggest fan and calling him handsome and all this other stuff. So it's like she basically put herself out
what
there
about this? Was she saying that 4 years ago?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think she was as vocal, you know.
I know, but was she even supportive of the man?
To be honest with you, I think so.
4 years ago, you think so?
I probably can Google and pull up some tweets where she was talking ish about Joe Biden. So, you know, and you know, both of them from Queen. So, you know, it's just like that's the alliance right there.
Right. I get it.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't say nothing. Oh.
No, it's not that. Latrice.
Yeah, who all up in here? I can't really see. Like, gotta put my glasses on and see some names and shit.
That's them in the background.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say something.
No, I didn't. That's in the background.
Oh, okay. What y'all? So, on anything else to say?
This shit is a joke, man. This shit is a straight up joke, man. Like, what is she thinking right now at this moment? Is she really second guessing herself? Because, you know, she knows that how her peers is going to react to this shit.
Yeah.
She already knew before she made that move how her peers is going to receive this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't really get it. It's like she's self-destroying herself, her image and everything, dude.
Well, they said music isn't selling right now, so you know, why not jump ship right now when your stuff isn't as hot as it used to be?
I mean, shit. You this is hip hop. Hip hop is competitive. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stay on top forever. You know, you see the case with Drake and Kendrick. You see, you know, Kendrick had to remind him and shit like, yeah, man, you seem to think that you the king around here, but yeah, I'm about to show you right now.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Son, you got anything to say before we continue? Is the screen black now?
Yeah, look like it.
Is there a delay when I'm speaking to?
Nah, you clear to me, like
all right,
straight up,
sure.
straight to the point.
All right, well, cool. Well, let's keep it pushing there.
person. She has said that she's undocumented. She came as a child, and I don't know if she's ever registered to be a citizen. If that is true, under those rules, which are under Donald Trump's rules, she should be picked up, detained, reported, and deported. The people who are protesting for the rights for people like her, documented or otherwise,
picking and choosing
immigrants in this country, and she is an immigrant. So I said, why do African Americans support her? Why do gay people support her? Members of the LGBTQ? You shouldn't, because she's a homophobe and she's a racist. She's racist against, I believe, Black Americans.
I don't know if she's
Nicki
a
Minaj
homophobe.
now joins a growing list of.
You said you don't think that she's a homophobe?
I don't think she's a homophobe because her fucking alter ego name is Ruben.
Roman,
Ruben, one of the motherfuckers.
Yeah. So would you say that she's the R word then?
The R word?
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
Against her own kind? Or against other races or what?
Nah, because in her essence, she's a queen. She's a Black queen. She's a Nubian. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying to myself, she know what the hell she doing. Like, what are you getting out of it? You know what I'm saying? She know what's going on.
Latrice,
it's in her roots. It's in her DNA.
Latrice, what you say? Well, she was saying something when you was talking, bro.
I know. I heard something, but
yeah, that's what I said. I heard
What'd
something.
you say?
All right, what'd you say now?
I said I don't think she's racist against her own kind.
Yeah.
Right. No, I don't think so either. You know, like I said, you know, she is who she is. She know where she come from. She know the struggle. You feel me? She been there, so she know how it is.
Yeah. So
But
I think
that money can change your ass. So you feel me?
Yeah.
That money can change you.
Your mom took the hospital.
What up? What you say, mama?
She's on mute right now, but yeah, I agree with that. Like, I wouldn't say that she hate her own kind, and I wouldn't say that she's homophobic either. It's just it's crazy how they throw those words out when you just say something that you disagree with or whatever. So, like, the video almost over. Let's see what else they got to say in here.
Entertainers who have publicly aligned themselves with the Trump administration during a period of intensified nationalism and loyalty politics. Let's stop pretending this is complicated. This is a woman who married a convicted rapist. This is a woman who stood beside her brother after he was convicted of sexually assaulting an 11-year-old child, according to online reports. And now she's standing beside a president who awards loyalty over justice. Shocker. So when people call her deplorable, they're not reaching. They're connecting the dots. Dot one, protect abusive men. Dot two, attack other women. Dot three, kneel to power. This isn't rebellion. It's self-preservation dressed up as politics. In this country, loyalty has replaced law, and money has replaced morality. Fascism here doesn't need tanks. It needs celebrities. It needs applause. It needs people with platforms to say, this is fine. Nicki Minaj didn't just show up. She smiled. She posed. She accepted the card. That card doesn't just say access. It says, I chose safety over people. It says, I chose power over truth. It says, I'll stand with whoever keeps me insulated. This nation already runs on two realities right now. one where the rich get shields, one where the poor gets cages. So when a superstar aligns herself with the presidency, the public doesn't just see politics, they see collaboration. They see culture laundering violence. Donald Trump is not hip hop. Authoritarian politics is not freedom, and celebrity loyalty is not courage. We already lost Kanye to this performance. Now Nicki is taking a bow on the same stage.
One thing I want to say, she said Donald Trump isn't hip hop, but before Trump was even running for president and stuff, it was a lot of rappers that were saying that they wanted to be rich.
I knew you was about to say that.
When she say Donald Trump isn't hip hop, it's like maybe not of now, but in the past, like a lot of people did, I wouldn't say praise, but a lot of people did mention him. Like, you know, they had a lot of Mike Tyson fights at the Trump Towers and shit. And then another thing she said, like, we lost Kanye. I guess, you know, she's saying we lost Kanye because Kanye was really meat riding on some Donald Trump's my daddy type stuff, and that's just crazy. So I could hear how she mentioned that, but like that's the only thing I gotta say about that. Anybody?
When I can say the reference to Donald Trump in hip hop, it was all his reference was always about money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that he has something to do with hip hop and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you know the rappers that mentioned because you know they flex and they floss and shit, and you know they got the Donald Trump money or they doing it like that, big like that, just in references of the raps and shit. You know what I'm saying? But once we found out, you know, how that nigga really is and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they gave Nipsey Hussle and YG was like, nigga, drop bombs on him. Hey, do you know when Biden beat Trump, I went to Spotify to put on F Donald Trump. And that song was not allowed to be played that day.
You serious?
Yeah.
You said when Biden beat Trump, that song wasn't able to be played?
Yeah, on Spotify.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, only for that day.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they be doing a lot of that stuff, man, behind the scenes to where people think it's just a coincidence, but nah, it's done on purpose.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
Man. All right, shit. Let's finish up this video.
Not because she had to, but because she wanted to. And that's the part people can't forgive. When power starts handing out protection, who is next to kneel and who is left to bleed? For Hype Plus News, I'm Bevan.
Running a business is one thing.
Yeah, she's not having that at all.
You see what she said? She said because she wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about her. She not thinking about nothing or nobody. She like, I don't want to go back to my country. Trinidad? Where's that at? That's below. Is that below Mexico?
Heck no.
Where's Trinidad at?
If I'm not mistaken, that's like you going off of like Florida. You passing like that area.
Oh, in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, I didn't even know that she was her legal status was like questionable like that.
Me neither, man. That right there is crazy, dude. Like, what happened in that situation, man? Somebody got a video on that motherfucker. For real. Somebody breaking it down.
Like, I really do find it interesting. Like, all of a sudden now she's very vocal about her support for him. Like, something don't seem right.
Cause they out here fucking shooting American citizens and shit. She like, damn, I better hurry up and get my shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they serious. Like, she like, now, damn, I can't be an American. This is the greatest country in the world.
Now, when you say they shooting citizens, are you talking about both situations or anything in particular? Like, you talking about what happened recently, right?
Oh yeah, and so, you know, and not just recently. Shit, this like how many shootings? How many it's been? How many people they didn't kill? Is it 3? 3 people in the past month and a half or some crazy shit?
In the past month, Another
what the fuck?
A lot of people don't talk about is a black guy. I think he went by Anthony or something, where he got unalived on New Year's, where they said he was shooting out his apartment complex or whatever.
Right, out here in LA.
Yeah, and
man.
Northridge, but they don't really talk about that situation at all.
Yeah, that right there. That's what I was talking about. Like I said, it's been 3, and that was one of the ones I was including with that. And in that situation right there, man, you know, you can tell with all of these shootings that's going on, dude, these guys had no type of training at all. Because regular cops wouldn't shoot anybody in those situations at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's because regular cops go through certain amount of training per month. You know what I'm saying? They stay with the training up to date on how to deal with those type of situations. And these, I don't know where the fuck they getting these motherfuckers from, man. I need to check that. I need to do some research on that. But they're not trained for this, dude. They not properly trained for this, dude. They jumping the gun too quickly. You know what I'm saying? And don't know how to handle certain situations. This is crazy, dude.
Now, as far as the first situation, I'd have to look at more details, but they said that guy that was shooting off the balcony, when he was given the orders to drop his weapon, he pointed it at the ICE officer that was off duty and let off 3 shots.
Huh.
So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's something that they're trying to spin the narrative, but that was something that was said. So do that change anything about that particular situation?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it does. And if that is true and you got witnesses to testify to that, then hey, old boy was in the wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the cop identified himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, once that's done right there, you drop the gun. You know what I'm saying? And if he identified himself and then you aimed at him, that cop got free will to protect his life.
And I agree with you on that. But the thing I definitely agree with is, what do other people say about that? Did they hear all this go on? Because that's what I'm saying. You know how a lot of people,
did anybody see him? I'm sure somebody's seen something.
Exactly.
Because that type of shit would be a commotion. You hear people yelling and shit. A lot of nosy motherfuckers in LA and shit. Niggas, they be picking out their windows and shit. What the fuck's going on out there? Hell yeah, you gotta be, nigga. You gotta stay vigilant out here.
So that's that situation. The state, like, anybody else got anything to say about the first situation if they know about it? Because I want to break down all 3 of them. Someone, Icy, no. Okay, well, now the second situation, Renee Good. Do you think that was handled incorrectly, or what's your thoughts about that situation?
Yeah, see, they moved too quick, dude. Like with that, like that guy wasn't in the danger. His life wasn't in danger. He wasn't in front of the fucking car. Yeah. His life was not in danger. He was on the side of the vehicle, and he took the shot. You know what I'm saying? At an angle and got her. Like damn, cold shot. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if he was in front of the vehicle and she took off. Then it's that's a legal shot right there. But yeah, this dude wasn't properly trained. You know what I'm saying? You obviously out of the fucking way. So when she moves the vehicle, you just jump in the gun. You know what I'm saying? So if that was the case, how come the guy that was next to him on the side of him that was by the driver door, why he didn't take the shot when she was moving? Because they both was on the side of the car.
Well, like you said, the dude that was by the window, he was literally besides the car. Now the other guy, he wasn't directly in front of it, but he was like a little bit in front, to where it really wouldn't pose that big of a danger. Like I'm assuming that, because I can't really speak for him, but from the angle that a lot of us saw, you're not directly in front of the car to where a lot of people feel like you should have just let her pass and leave and everything. Now, the question is, with her blocking off the street, is that violating any type of law?
Fuck yeah.
So if you violate a law, do the police or ICE agents have the right to like try to stop you and apprehend
Not for
you?
no fucking minor infraction. Fuck no.
You said not for a minor infraction?
Hell no. Cause that's cops like that. You know how LAPD is out here and shit. They looking for the big shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing big, they let your ass go. You know what I'm saying? So that's like being properly trained. These fucking ICE agents, they have no training with that. They ain't got no training on how to deal with people or you know, in that way, in the sense of dealing with the public. You know what I'm saying? Because wherever job they come from is probably some higher up shit, and they only doing some type of super cop FBI sneaking around the motherfucking back type shit. You know what I'm saying? They really dealing with the fucking subjects or suspects or anybody else in particular when it comes to dealing with the public, because some people have emotions out there and they go crazy. People don't know how to deal with that type of situation. They dealing with all these people out here doing protesting. You got all kind of different emotions and anger and you got all kind of shit going on out. These people don't know how to deal with that, man. Now
it's pretty
cops, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that popped off out here by the federal building and all that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit got out of hand, yeah, still, but they ain't out there shooting the goddamn protesters and shit. They ain't shooting and killing the motherfuckers. They might have bopped a couple of motherfuckers in the eye with motherfucking paintballs and shit, but you know, they ain't killing them. You feel me?
Yeah. All right.
It's only the federal officers that's doing that shit.
Like I was about to say, I agree. Like it is a very intense, hostile environment, and I believe that this hostile environment kind of been created on both sides. You got the side with Trump to where he's sending people out there, and you got the people that's resisting and saying that they want to fight back.
This dude Trump is doing all of this. He know what the hell he doing, man. This motherfucker's antagonizing people. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna do this, and then I know that these ill-trained federal officers are gonna go out there and they're gonna make some wrong moves, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. But then, I want to do this because I want to push my true initiative, which is the whatever plan that shit was he was talking about, and for the fact that this man wants to run for a third term. Period.
Are you talking about Project 2025?
Oh yeah, that shit there. With his main goal, his main goal as of this point in the presence is the Insurrection Act, and he's making that play happen so he can go ahead and push that shit. And then once he push that, and then he can just go on to step in with his third term. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Americans right now are fed up. And the ones that's already was fed up with this dude, they're just waiting him out. We got to wait him out for 3 years. You know what? It's pretty much 3 years. And like this guy, you know, man, I used to think time used to fly, but then as soon as Trump got in office, time slowed the fuck down and shit, man. Like,
yeah. All right, we almost done with the second one. The only thing I want to say about that, and don't cancel me or anything, I don't believe that the lady should have been killed, but I think with her, you know, leaving the scene and all that stuff, I think that helped that situation the way that it did.
And check this out, dude. I'm glad you said that, because both of these ladies' killings, or my bad, unalives, that just happened with these federal agencies, they both could have been handled from both sides in a certain fashion of, you know, like, you know, let's be calm and right about this situation. I'm sure that the lady was you know, a little belligerent here and there and shit. Like I said, the cop didn't know how to, they didn't know how to deal with that type of situation. I don't know what was said during that while they was talking and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm sure she was a little emotional on some things and shit, and it could have been dealt with in a better fashion. Like, hey, check it out. Can you get out the fucking way? Some shit like that. I'm finna move. I'm finna get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they wasn't trying to arrest her, right?
If anything, I think they was trying to detain her and give her a ticket or something.
Wow, you can't even say because she was blocking the street, right?
Yeah.
For a minor infraction. Wow, that says a lot right there, dude. Because
that's
of
what
what?
Question, like, was that illegal or not?
Because look, do you see cops out there shooting motherfuckers for fucking leaving their cars in the goddamn red zone and shit?
No, because like that's a little bit different because it's like they're not trying to drive off.
And plus it's not in the heat of the moment or nothing like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But damn, think about it though. If it's okay for them to do that, that mean they can continue doing that shit?
I don't think so.
Continue doing it and get away with it?
The thing is that's what's up for debate or question. It's the fact people are saying, was the officer in fear of his life? And I really believe
I don't think so.
Yeah, and honestly, I can say the same thing. I don't think because I know he wasn't right in the center of the hood to where it's like
right. He was. He
could have got flat.
He could. If you stay there, you could have gotten hurt. But if you jump out of the way, natural instinct, what anybody would do if the fucking car is coming towards you is to get the fuck out the way. And then you don't shoot her, and you don't shoot her, and you don't shoot her, and she drives and go away, and then none of that would have happened.
How come nobody is tripping about that black lady that got unalived? That she was pregnant and she was stealing liquor out Kroger's or whatever it was, and the police officer ended up shooting her, and nobody was protesting about that. Happened like 3-4 months ago.
Oh, I don't know. Where was this at? Out here?
I think it happened in like Missouri. Like overall, that happened recently, and nobody was talking about it. Black Lives Matter didn't mention it because it didn't really have anything to do with Trump. And I think the reason why a lot of this stuff, why the white lady got a lot of attention, and maybe the black guy that got killed or unalived on New Year's, that's kind of more. You can kind of if he had a gun and he pointed at the person, then you know it's kind of self-explanatory. Man. But with Renee Good, it's up for debate to where we can question, was this guy life in danger because everybody's saying her actions shouldn't have resulted in her losing her life, and I agree with that.
Right. I mean, okay, like I just said, like I said before, like I can see if that he was in direct contact of the vehicle. If he was right in front of the vehicle, he would have had every right then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he's like obviously he's like at a certain type of angle, but he had room to get out of the way and let her go on her way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't have to. It was his choice to either stand there and get hit by the car or move out the way and don't shoot and let her go. And what he did right there is like some trigger happy shit. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, they did say he had a situation before to where like a couple months prior, he got hit by a car, so he had PTSD or whatever. Like that's what they say, but that still don't give you no reason. People are saying if you have PTSD, then you shouldn't be on the field.
Oh, I didn't know nothing about that. See, that's a nice little factor to bring in right there. Damn, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, even if that happened to you recently to where it's like the next time this happened, I'm not going to second guess it. If you are having post-traumatic stress disorder from that, you shouldn't be on the field then if that's the case. Because then, like you said, if you think that he's being trigger happy, then yeah, he's just looking for whatever situation to pop off to demonstrate. So
yeah, that shit ain't cool, man.
I've heard from multiple people that they said that the ICE agents haven't been trained like that. So apparently, I don't know where they're getting all these agents and stuff like that, but
That
I
too.
guess they need better people to do their job.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a trickle down to me and shit. Like federal, people in federal jobs, then like, in the authority, the police authority, positions and shit, and they call them in, hey, we need for you to come down for this, you know what I'm saying? Get off that desk job. We need for you to get out here in these streets. These motherfuckers can't have they so happy to get out there and do something instead of sitting down there by that fucking desk. They don't know how to deal with people and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what I'm saying. It's just like a trickle down. Motherfuckers is up in higher up positions and shit, and they ain't doing nothing behind the desk. They was like, hey, we need you to bam. Hell yeah. Let me get the hell out of this goddamn office. Shit.
For real.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Icy baby, what you got to say about this? You got anything? The hell is she doing?
Icy baby. You cooking ice?
Icy baby, aka the BBL queen.
The BBL queen. Whoa. BBLs. How that look?
She's very beautiful and very curvaceous.
Okay, is she?
Nope.
I'll be the judge of that.
You don't say nothing else. As soon as I start talking about how beautiful you are, yeah,
let me check that out then. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, my bad. For sure. All right. So now the last situation with this guy, Alex or whatever. What's your thoughts about that? Same thing?
He added extras on that.
You said he added extras on that? So what about you, Corny?
What's up?
What's your thoughts about that? The last situation with Alex.
Yo, that right there, man. Like, I didn't see everything, but I did see like different pieces of the footage. But what happened before? You know what I'm saying? I seen the footage of him kicking the fucking the back of the fucking.
I'm not up to part on what's going on. That's why I haven't.
Oh, it's all good.
No.
What's up, Ma?
Anyways, I was saying.
What were you saying? Okay. No said?
Right.
Anyway, that dude, Alex, right? He kicked the dude, he kicked the fucking tail light of the fucking the Ice Age's vehicle and shit. You know what I'm saying? That happened. And I don't know what was going on with the it was somebody else in the video that looked like he was trying to help out or something, or where the cops are going after that person. Remember, it was two people that they were taken down.
Yeah, the last situation that happened, one of the ICE agents pepper sprayed a lady, and he was trying to intervene, and then a big old scuffle kind of pursued after that.
Okay, now this part right here, right, where they was all on the right to get him, like, yeah, man, we finna take you down, put some handcuffs on him, all that. Okay, then the gun pop out. He got a CCW and shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, the gun pop out. I really didn't look at the video, but from what I'm hearing is that they see the gun. One of the cops grabbed the gun, and then one cop just started dumping on you while you're on the ground.
Yeah. Now,
right?
Okay.
Now wait a minute. You hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, none of that shit sound right.
Yeah. It sound cold-blooded, right?
Yeah, that sound like murder.
Yeah. And low-key, even with what I think about this situation, we all know about, all right, they had a little altercation, then they ended up on the ground. The ICE officer or agent ended up retrieving Alex's weapon from him. And in the midst of that, if you know anything about that particular SIG model, they have a problem with negligent discharges. So I believe that once he retrieved it and he had it in his custody, by him squeezing it the way that he squeezed it, however he had it, it caused the gun to go off. And since everybody was in the heat of the moment, they thought that he, took a shot, so they just dumped off on him. So I still believe that.
Wait a minute. Wait, they thought he took the shot because
I don't think all the ICE officers seen that he got the gun from Alex. But the officer that got the gun from Alex, I believe the first shot came from him. It was holding his pistol and it discharged. By grabbing
Alex's gun.
Yeah. And the way how he's holding it, either by the barrel area or wherever it was, the pressure from that caused the gun to discharge.
Okay, listen to this. Okay, maybe that happened. They got excited. But did that man point anything at him?
Nope.
And that's the only time you're supposed to shoot.
Yeah. I really think, like, honestly, I kind of feel a little bit different about all three of those situations, but in this situation, I really believe like this was just like straight cold-blooded. I know that they had altercations before to where they kind of got a profile or whatever, but in this particular situation with them taking his pistol and it going off in their hands to cause everything else starting, they're solely responsible for that. And that's why you see with this situation,
they are.
You see with the situation that they said that these officers are placed on leave and all this other stuff, but with the other two situations, they still on duty and everything was justified. So I think this situation is going to be a little bit different because of that discharge and everything else ensued from that.
That's right. It's like a regular, I ain't gonna say a regular, but a common crime that happens anywhere where someone is with someone and that's the other someone unalive somebody and that person gets in the car with them, they take off. That guy that's with him has nothing to do with it. But he still goes to jail.
You're an accessory now.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the other guy made the gun go off, or it could be just like that same situation where, it accidentally go off, but you're with this guy. If you're with that guy, you're going to jail just like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there was a mistake made. Not only there was a mistake made, there was a life that was taken on the hands of you guys being irresponsible.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, dude, is like, man. That's
I'm not
crazy.
even gonna lie. The first time I saw it, I didn't even know that he got shot that many times, bro.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, how many times he got shot?
At least 6 or 7.
Oh, now see, this what made me trip because I only seen the video one time. Or like that one video. And when I seen the breakdown, like the guy pulling the gun away, and then the other cop pulls out and just started boom, 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 boom. I'm like, wait a minute, man.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't see this guy aiming at him.
Yeah.
That's the only time you're supposed to shoot. If you're in law enforcement, or other than that, like, okay, if they charge at you with a fucking machete or what, they got that every right, all that. If he's standing still and he got his gun in his hand and his hands is up in the air, but he still got the gun in his hand, you can't shoot that man.
Yeah, and that's real talk, man. Like, and I really believe that happened because of the other ICE officer, bro. And it's all on them, honestly. Hey, I did not notice it. Hey, Corny, can you pull your camera, like, twist it to the side? You got your camera, like, straight up? Hell yeah, just like that. Yeah, because now it's like before it was kind of like on vertical, but now it's taking up the
Oh,
whole
okay. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Hell yeah, that's better. Son, I see you back, man. You been hearing the conversation?
Yeah, I've been here
So what's your thoughts on it, man?
Oh, what's his name?
about that shooting.
Sowen,
About that
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Sowen, okay.
Well, I haven't really seen the video on that, but that lady that they shot, that was
Yeah.
straight up killing. There was no justifiable thing. She did nothing. She pulled away, and they opened fire. And then when they had the officer at his own hand calling her an F and B as she pulled away before they shot.
Now, question. I know people are going to be in their emotions about him calling her the F and B word, but after that's a little hostile situation that you was in. Like, you think with him saying that, that's like he just intended on doing that to her because he like hate women or something, or what?
I think it was an abuse of power. I think he's gotten so used to getting away with things that this was a free pass. Just like this shooting with this individual. Even though they had the weapon, they could have done everything and anything besides wrestling him, shoot him with a taser, mace him, or whatever, he would still be alive.
You talking about Alex, right?
Yeah. I think that they could have done things differently.
Honestly, that is a good statement to make. Like, if they would have used tasers, but from what I believe that the first shot came from that gun that discharged. So if you hear a gun that discharged, the first thing that you're going to do is go for a taser.
Well, no, in that situation particularly, but if he had not had that gun pointed at them when fired, that right there is where the mistake.
Over there.
How do you know somebody else didn't shoot that gun in the background?
I mean, yeah, because they reacted from the sound of the situation that they're in, just thinking that he took the shot by hearing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you don't see, even if the dude didn't have nothing in his hand, you didn't see that dude aiming nothing at anybody. There was nothing being aimed at them. That's the only time that you can shoot.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I know there's a lot of commotion going on, but I didn't hear nobody yell out gun.
That part too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they had to yell that, dude. Because that's part of training right there, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, like, when you see it, like, they got him on the ground and, they open up his jacket and they see it on his hip. That's when they start yelling, gun, gun. That's when everybody start tripping. And then somebody goes for it and grabs it. He grabs it wrong, putting his finger on the motherfucker, not being trained properly. Bow, it goes off. They think he shot him because the moment is happening so quick, but he didn't aim at either one of them. And for you to sit there and take that many shots at that man on the ground is just like, that's cold-blooded right there, dude. The guy did not aim at you. He was not a threat at that moment. It's 5 of you guys. Of course you heard the gun go off. If that's what they said, okay, yeah. But did he aim anything at you? Did you see fire come out of the gun from him aiming at you?
I believe that's a no. Okay, we got Miss Keita saying, hey there. Hey, Miss Keita. We got 33rd State saying smash up that like when y'all enter, guys.
Yeah, let me do that. I ain't even did that. I'm on the show.
You're slacking, homie. No, hey, Brian said no discipline. They're drunk on authority and power.
Right. The hell I do with my remote?
Yeah, man. I really believe, like, with this last situation, them cops, whoever that was involved, they're gonna get some time. Now, is it gonna be
those are the feds?
No, but he was like,
that's the feds.
It's no way
It was negligent, but those are federal officers. They're not gonna get no time.
The only way that they're not going to get away with anything is if they spin the narrative and say that because you hear one shot, there's a slight pause, and then you hear them that one dude dumping or the multiple officers dumping. So they're going to have to justify where that first shot came from. And from what I'm thinking, I think it came from that actual officer, though. It's a little like that situation is all bad, honestly. Brian said they had already disarmed him. Yeah, they already disarmed him, but I'm thinking that the first shot came from his pistol that was disarmed from him, not intentionally pulling the trigger, but that particular model from the Sig Sauer is known to have discharges, negligent discharge, to where all you got to do is squeeze the pistol a certain way and it'll go off. So I think that's what started everything off, to where the guy ended up losing his life.
So what kind of Sig Sauer was it? Was it a P38 or?
I'll tell you right now. It was let me see. The P320.
Okay.
And I was looking up some video because look, from where it says all. Wait, hold up. Oh, I gotta add this to the stage. The P320 discharge, and then related stories. You got 14 hours ago. They saying that it's extraordinarily dangerous due to defect. A day ago, Trump blamed the gun, a dangerous gun. Then 4 days ago, it says about that handgun has a history of accidentally firing. So I'm assuming that if that's the same model that they showed in the pictures, it could have had a negligent discharge, and it wasn't. I don't think they intentionally did that, but that's what happened when an officer like grabbed the pistol and was handling it. Brian also said, "You never know. They just may put them up for sacrifice to appease the public." And he's talking about the officers getting actually convicted. I'm not gonna lie, we seen a lot of people get all to where we thought that it was signed, sealed, delivered, to where they should be getting some time. But in this situation, I don't think that unless they switch the narrative by saying that it didn't come from the officer and it was something else, it was a firecracker or whatever the fuck it is. At the end of the day, I believe like they fucked up on that. Is nothing that you can say about that.
But even if you have your hand, if you grab that slide and they're squeezing the gun, that slide ain't gonna move unless there's already one in the pipe and it was already caught. I mean, yeah, I could see it going off if you had your finger near the trigger or whatever. But usually, if you grab the gun and have your hand on the barrel and the slide, it ain't gonna go anywhere to where it can fire.
Share this.
I
haven't looked at none of these videos, but I'm assuming that. Wait, can y'all see this? Oh, wait, hold up. All right. What is this?
Hey y'all, what's going on? SIG P320, well, M17, but same. Don't panic. Don't run for cover concealment. No magazine. Saws off to the rear. Runs clear. There's not a round of ammunition within 100 yards of me. Uncommanded discharge. Yeah, it's sweeping YouTube as it should be. There's a problem with these guns. A friend of mine, Quam, who's a firearms instructor, had seen a number of uncommanded discharges while he was teaching classes, and we did a video, and he theorized perhaps it was fouling or lint or oil or something getting in within the fire control group, interfering with the sear. A lot of people thought that was plausible. Maybe, yeah. Some people said no. It sounded decent. However, since that video has been produced, there's been a lot of evidence now of new guns that have been shot very little, giving uncommanded discharges. So what his theory is perhaps contributes to some of it, but there's something else going on, man. Needs to be addressed. But also there's a new video that people are doing. Here again, I wouldn't recommend doing this at the house. I'm relatively competent. I'm in a safe environment, and this gun is unloaded. So slides to the rear, ride the slide home. Buck pocket knife. Look, the finish almost matches. How apropos. Now you take this pocket knife and you kind of, I'm actually using it to depress the trigger all the way to sear engagement, but not quite. Now you see, now you can reach up here and grab the slide. Listen for that. You got to get it just so. And the striker goes off.
Damn.
And
so you see, he gripped it by the barrel and he caused it to go off. And I'm thinking that's like the same position that that dude had it.
Damn.
So if I'm not mistaken, bro, I think that's what caused the discharge to happen. Did you guys see this discharge in a student's holster?
Like my demonstration, I want you guys.
Holy crap.
Fucking 320. Yep.
That didn't sound right.
Don't bring it back on range.
Uh-oh.
Somebody gotta go check
Like
their
my
door.
demonstration, I want you guys.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah. In mid-sentence too? Like, yeah, bro.
That sounds like a premature ejaculation right there.
Uh-oh. Man. So you give me drop test. Well, you know, of course, a drop test is going to be more rough or whatever. But that's my theory. I think that's what happened. But overall, I think you know, that's unfortunate that that could have been the case because, like I said, that's all on them now. And Brian said nothing like a good, old reliable Colt 1911 or Beretta 92.
Huh.
You normally don't hear nothing wrong with them like that. They ready to go all the time.
Yeah, them old schools right there.
Matter of fact, I remember like not too long ago, like they have a defect with one of the Taurus. I forgot which model it is, but for some reason it turns into a fully automatic. You know, without tablet switch or anything. So
what?
Yes.
What on accident?
Yeah.
What?
There you go.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn.
I've never had a gun like that. The ones I've always shot, you would have to have one in the pipe. If you just had that in the clip, you know, and everything like that. But I've never seen a slide do that. There's something really messed up.
Yeah, okay. They said the Taurus 9mm G2C. Oh my God! They saying that the content may be inappropriate.
What? Oh. What we talking about? Oh, we talking about hammers now, huh?
Yeah.
This is the Taurus TX22 FRT from Freedom Fingers. Check them out.
No, this ain't the same.
Holy
Jeez.
crap.
This is the Taurus TX22.
Oh man, that was a whole clip
from Freedom Fingers. Check them
Yeah,
out.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it came like that or not, but that's something different.
Anybody that's got a gun like that is stupid. That ain't gonna do nothing.
You got to have some real good training that come along with that, bro.
But not just even if you had training, you're not gonna hit your target.
Gonna hit everything
with that.
You're not gonna hit your target, dude.
Man,
that's too much recoil going on.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm cool up to like at least a 40 cal, but I never shot anything like fully automatic.
Man, you can give me anything. I'll make it work.
Yeah,
good old revolver works really good.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Unless you got your finger on that trigger intentionally pulling, they ain't gonna go off.
Man, just all you go here, pop, pop, pop,
yep.
pop, 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 pop. I'm sure I got that motherfucker.
I shot the 357 before, and that's pretty good. But you still gotta take your time. It takes time to pull that trigger.
True.
But I've shot
True
some
that.
too.
Yeah, pop, pop, just like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking my
Yep.
time. Pop, pop.
Hey, Brian said you need target practice with a nuke. Hell nah. You just drop them anywhere and they go off.
Man, I'm cool with the Nina Ross. Fuck it.
Yeah, that part. Man. But yeah, that whole situation is crazy, man. And honestly, I don't think we're at the end of it. I think things are going to get worse before things actually get better. I've heard some people say like, huh?
I mean, I think this dude realized that he kind of messed up. Now, you're probably right on that part. Things get worse because it's like at a tipping point now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like either he stops what he's doing or he goes all the way. And the next step, like I said, is the Insurrection Act. And then when that shit crack off, and everything that everybody was talking about with these conspiracies is gonna fucking come true.
Man.
Man, Revelations, the last book of the Bible, these are the times that we're living in.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
And they had this thing talking about this bill that they had rejected today in the Senate. They want to use drones that are weaponized so they can fly over your house.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They've already got it made to where the government has got it made to where they can put, it looks like about the size of a cigar, and it has a nuclear tip to where if they shoot it into your house, it'll take it right to the ground.
Damn.
Nobody knows nothing.
That sounds about right.
They ain't gonna tell you that. They got all this hybrid stuff. How do you know that some helicopter ain't sitting in whisper mode outside your backyard? You'd be out there peeing in the bush and they'll be taking photos of you.
Yeah, the helicopter that got Osama bin Laden, the Whisperer. Well, I don't know what was the name of that motherfucker, but
hey, I was just about
the stealth helicopter they brought out from what's that shit? Area 51.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Riots in the street, Taco Bell changing their menu. Dark days indeed. This dude's a fool. But nah, check this out. Y'all, I invested low-key in Tesla, and that kind of made a profit. And I believe the next thing that they're gonna do is this right here. If y'all want to make an investment on something, invest in
where's it at now?
Palantir.
Oh man, I've been on Palantir, but
that's going to be the next thing. That's going to bring.
Palantir has been, that was the move like 2 years ago. That was the move for you to grab up then. And yeah, I knew it was taking off, man. I jumped out of a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Palantir is definitely, like you said, Palantir is definitely the next move, but I'm like, I was on that like 2 years ago, and I should have stayed with it. You know what I'm saying? Tesla, I don't know. Where's Tesla at right now? What?
It's definitely in a positive. I kind of got in there when it was like
what? I mean, where's it at? What range?
What do you mean? Like it's in a positive. I know that. Between I think like high 300s or mid 400.
Oh wow, they shot up that high. Whoa, okay.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying with this whole Palantir thing. They really started using that to trace Osama bin Laden. So the inception of it really started after 9/11. So basically, if y'all seen the movie Minority Report, to where they was predicting a lot of stuff, crimes before it happened.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember that movie.
Yeah, this technology is going to be on some type of stuff like that, and I believe that a lot of people are going to fall into it because some major events going to happen allegedly to where people is going to be fearful of their life, and they're going to believe that they need surveillance 24/7, 365. So if you got a couple of dollars to put into this, put into that stock right there, I believe it's going to blow up. It's probably like at 100 something per share, and I think it's going to start. Yeah.
Do you know? I remember when Palantir was at $29.
Bruh, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not no stock.
No, wait, man, it was even lower than that.
That's crazy.
It was even lower than that. But I remember when it jumped to 29, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to, light can't hit me. I was like, I pulled out all my shit. I needed my money.
I don't blame you on that.
I quit doing all that investing stuff. I had about $40 in a company that I thought was going to take off. What they end up doing is somebody went in and bought the dang stocks and then started doing split shares and ran it down to nothing.
Right. Well,
it basically screwed everybody that.
Yeah, no. When it comes to those stocks, man, you got to watch that daily. You can't.
Yeah.
You cannot slip off. You have to pay attention to that every day.
Yeah, that's why they talk about day trading and stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't even do the day trading. It's like, I wish I did, but I don't have enough money to do the day trading. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do the long haul.
Brian said, that the rail gun is real.
Yeah, that shit's real.
What's a rail gun?
It's like a magnetic pulse or something like that. That it magnetically shoots the projectile out.
I think I heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm about to say like it deal with waves or something.
With electronic, it's just all electric.
Okay.
It propels the projectile forward through electrical magnets and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that. And they was using like coins and stuff or whatever.
There we go.
Yeah.
Tesla is switching up to robotics and AI.
What do you mean switching up? They've been doing that. What are you talking about?
Okay, Brian.
When they offer you that,
you talking about for manufacturing? They've been doing that.
Oh, I think you want to say something. Matter of fact, Brian, I sent you the link, brother. Damn, join. You don't have to use your camera, man.
If they put that Neuralink in your head, you're gone.
Oh, I'm about to do
anything. They're the Neuralink that they're coming out with. They claim it as the health thing. And when they put that in your head, you're done.
Yeah, will be considered the mark.
I ain't gonna lie, that do very sound much like the mark of the beast right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
all this stuff.
It sounds like it in description for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the way they're going with that is they even set it up with AI and asked the AI safe words. They set up safe words, and every time they asked about anything about domination, submission, or anything or that, even termination of the individual with that Neuralink in the head, and they answered all 3 times with the safe word because it protected that environment that it was in to respond to the safe word if they knew that something was going to happen. And the first thing they said was submission. You will be forced to submit because once that's in your head, they can do whatever they want. You think you're getting a free ride and that you're getting the latest thing, and they're going to be able to control you all the way to A to Z.
AI is Skynet.
No.
Facts.
Cyberdyne systems. The stuff that they put in the Terminator movie. And T2, when they went after Cyberdyne. We're looking at it right now, and it's called AI generation.
Hey, check this out. I remember when they came out with the Sarah Connor Chronicles, and they were showing basically how Skynet became Skynet and how Skynet learned. And Skynet was a robot. It was just an arm that knew how to play chess. AI learned everything from learning how to play chess. Skynet.
Real talk.
Yeah. Hey, if you've got the Echo Dot in your house, you're feeding into it. They're recording everything that you do, so they
Yeah.
can learn
You know
all the
what?
stuff that you got.
That part right there, I believe that, and I don't care. They can. What the fuck they gonna do to me with that? What you gonna do? You trying to embarrass me or something? You gonna try to? I'm gonna try to motherfucker that don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can say anything, do anything. I don't care what you say about me. It don't matter. I don't care how you portray me or what you think about me, especially if I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that know me know that I'm a good soul. But other than that, never be an enemy of mine and talk that type. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking that type and I'm around you and you get this, man, come on, man. Stop it, man. You need to stop all that. That's crazy, dude. Like
I went in and this Microsoft thing, this is what they're trying to do. Their new vision is you got Copilot and the AI in there. And the thing is that TPM trusted module chip is tracking everything you do. Copilot takes
yeah, but
snapshots,
what are they gonna
passwords.
use? What are they gonna what's so bad about that?
Well, see, here's the thing is everything that you're doing, they're using that for the AI environment to learn to understand human interactions. But the deal is that if you don't pay your bill at the beginning of the month or whenever you got to pay it, and they got you like 365, they got you on the cloud, you want to play your movies, you want to do this, you want to do that, you're selling your soul to a machine. You're buying $3,000 of hardware and yet you're paying rent for the rest of your life to operate. And the operating system is no longer yours. Right now, I am on Linux Mint. I converted over to Linux. As you can tell right there, if you look at that penguin sucking on that bottle back there, it says Microsoft sucks.
Yeah, Linux or what is it? Linux. I remember that. That's like
Linux.
OG. That's like way back. Like, is that wasn't part of Apple, right?
It was a part of Apple. It started out as a payroll system back
I
in
know it's what do you call a free something software? I forgot.
Yeah, it's a free operating system. It don't cost me nothing. I don't have
Right.
to worry about being bugged by ads or any other thing.
Yeah, I remember that. You see, I used to do like computer hardware repair and all that shit back in the days, and I remember my teacher speaking on that type of operating system. And I'm like, I never was interested in it because I'm like, what do I need that for when I got Microsoft?
I used to
I wouldn't even lie
train
about
on
it.
Red Hat Linux.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
I've seen Red Hat. That's one distro. You got Ubuntu. There's like over 100 distributions of this free Linux. But the thing is that I'm in control of my machine. And the machine I'm talking to you on right now was designed and made in 2016 and it's running just fine. Now you
Okay.
try to put Windows 11 on there. I've had two machines with Windows 11 and Microsoft broke them by their own updates. I turned around and went down
Same
and
here.
said, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I converted all my machines that,
Wow.
my wife and me, I
Just switched
converted
from
them to
Windows 10 to
Linux,
Windows
and
11.
they're running great.
Did an update and it killed it.
Yeah. And then like a lot more machines. You're going to go out and spend $3,000 for the latest software, and yet you're going to be paying rent to operate it. Give me that thing. Give me 10 minutes, and I'll turn that thing to something you look at it and go, "Holy, why did I ever do this?" It's
Yeah. What about your hardware? Like, are you running up to date hardware, or are you just using old technology? What's going on?
This has got 12 gigs of RAM on this one, and a
Oh,
1
okay.
gigabyte hard drive. Now the new ones that I have, they're 16 gigs of RAM, and they're a 1 terabyte solid state hard drive.
Oh, okay. I see. I hear you now.
Yeah, and they're running just beautifully. And I've even gone as far as I've got icons that I took from what they call gnomelook.org. I downloaded them onto Google Chrome, and then went into my download file. I turned around and put them on the USB drive, went into the hidden files, found the themes and icons, and then injected themes into the themes file, and turned around and put in my icons in there, extracted them all in those two files, pulled out all the main things back onto the USB, and now my machine don't know anything otherwise other than the fact that those icons have always been there since the gate.
All right. Let me ask you this then. You were never attacked by viruses ever, then, huh? Right?
I know. And the reason why, I worked for Gateway E Machines and I did tech support. And the first time this came out, I learned a whole lot of things. The reason why they designed Windows Vista back in the day was it was Windows with a view.
Vista. I
That's when
remember
they
that
started.
shit. Whoa, that's crazy, dude.
The first computer I ever worked on was 3.1. I worked on Macintosh, Apple IIe. I've worked
Whoa.
on Commodore 64s.
Oh man. I remember that. The Commodore 64.
Yeah.
God damn, that's
That
crazy.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, the Commodore. I remember that. I used to play some game on there. It was like an airplane game. They had some clouds on there or something. I can't remember what it was.
Anybody remember Oregon Trail?
Huh?
Yeah, I played that.
Anyone remember Oregon Trail back in the day?
Oregon. Nah. Wait, that sound familiar. That sound familiar right there.
I played that on the Apple II.
That sounds familiar.
It came by it was on a 4x4 floppy at one time. You put it in there. It was a big old floppy disk.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 1/4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
Like this big and shit.
Yeah, the floppies, man.
Really yeah. You used to have a big old.
They was called floppies because they was floppy.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. I-386. That was before everything was DOS. Up until with
back in the days, of course, everything was like that's the backbone of the operating system.
Yeah, you want to know something funny? A guy was in there, wouldn't leave the women alone. And I said, I just out of the blue said, give me his IP address, and I pinged it off of my command prompt on my machine, and they came back, package sent, package received. And I went in there and I hit another command, and I went in and I said, system uninstall 32, execute. Dude's machine went offline.
Wow.
I turned his machine into a paperweight.
Man, that's deep right there.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when I was
near him. Huh?
I remember back in the day when I was taking networking classes, we used to take snapshots of people's desktop and scare them like, I can see what you're doing. I'm in your machine.
Oh shit.
I had somebody that was being really rude to me one time, and I went in. I took him all the way to the C drive, and I went in there. I said, "I want you to open this up." I
You
said, "I
took
need you to
it.
look for." I took him all the way into the C drive, took him into there, and I said, "You see that little trunk? It says unwise." And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "If you click that, everything you do from this point on will be $20 for the recovery disc, and you violated your own warranty, and $20 for every conversation I have with you. How do you
Whoa,
want to play the
wow.
game?" And my boss is sitting there doing the cut motion on the throat, and I stood up and I looked at him. He's like, "No, no, no." And I told the dude, I said, "I think you better sit down.
That's
Now
some
let's start
underground.
this conversation again." And he shut up. I walked him right to the point to where he was almost to violate his own warranty. User induced damage.
Uh, that sounds like some great technical skills right there for the future.
Oh yeah, I've got some skills. Believe me,
Hackers
if I
unite.
Kali Linux, man, if you really want
Yeah.
to get into it, Kali Linux comes with a host of suites that will teach you how to do ethical hacking, and it will set you up to where you can go to school to learn how to be a government going in and breaking into Russia or China or somewhere. They'll hire you to do it.
Yeah, I know. That's how. Yeah, that's how they get the people to for virus protection programs and shit. Like my teacher taught me that shit. She said that she was like, "How do you think these guys get these jobs for virus protection?" I'm like, I started thinking. Then I was like, because they know how to write the viruses. She said, "You're right." I said, "So they're hiring the hackers?" She said, "You're right." I'm like, "Oh wow, that's fucking crazy." I said, "So you gonna teach us how to hack?" She was like, I was a fucking comedian in my class, man, but
I
she was
told
like,
them,
"No, we ain't doing that." I was
I
one of the smartest
told
motherfuckers in that class, boy. I became real smart in that class like in no time. Like I couldn't believe that shit. How I excelled in that shit.
They put me on the floor with somebody, and the guy had an issue with the CD-ROM not working. I said, "It's very simple. Go into System Properties, go in there, find out where the CD is, tell them to uninstall the drivers and reboot the dang computer, and it should work just fine." It did. All I had to do was reload the drivers. It was a corrupt driver. I get in there, and then they're all giving me kudos for it. And then they started talking about your browsing history. And I said, Social Security numbers, bank accounts, everything you do dirty on that computer is going to be made known.
Hey, I remember, hey, Classic, one
Yeah.
day you was like, "Hey man, my computer's acting like this and that." I'm like, I said, "Man, go fucking defrag that shit." You was like, "Huh?" I said, "This." You go in the back, you go here, you go there, and then you was like, "I'm about to go do that shit right now." As soon as you did that, you called me. You was like, "Yo, man, this shit working real good now." You remember that shit? You
Hey,
remember that day?
that was like years ago, but yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that though.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
see, the thing is back in the day, when you would download something, it would just allocate different spaces. It wouldn't pull anything together.
Right. You had
You were
yeah.
those lost
jumping around
clusters and
trying to
shit.
do it. That's the
Yep.
reason why you had to defrag it all the time. And then if you were smart, you would compress it to where that way everything was there, and it would have to go looking through a bunch of the other files. And I told people, I says, "Do you know the difference between a cab and a dill?" And they're like, "What? What the heck?" I said, "Yeah, it's some little files in there. And if you got a computer, I'll tell you something right now. You go in there and look, and certain programs are still on your system registry. You go and delete the upper and lower key, and your machine won't be trying to find it. And that's part of your slowdown."
Ah, okay. Hmm.
Do a defrag on it, and then sometimes you want to go and then you would right click on the C drive and tell it to perform, a systems check and you would reboot, and then you would watch a bunch of stuff going on your screen, and then would come back and tell you if there's any bad sectors in your hard drive. And
Right.
that's when you would do an allocation or a defrag.
Hell yeah. Smash that shit down.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
I used to love just going on my machine and partitioning the heck out of it. Partition.
Man, I used to stay away from that shit.
All you got to do is you have your main drive, your main C, go down by yourself. A second one, allocate that as your slave and put
Right.
all your stuff on that
Right.
and keep
Yeah.
it off the main
That's
operating
that's
system.
exactly what I used to do.
Yeah.
That was exactly
Yeah.
what I used. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
See,
I used to run a hard drive, my C, just to run the operating system, and then have
Yeah.
my slave will be bigger than my C. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I've got a
I used to always run it
Seagate.
like that and just run everything to the next
Yeah.
drive and shit.
Yep.
Instead of partitioning. Like it was just much easier
CP,
for me.
make
And I
sure
can
all your
always pull that
files.
drive out and use that as external. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, I've got a Seagate that I've got connected to the. It's a little tiny computer, and I've got a Seagate connected to it. Anything like pictures, anything that I want to save or whatever, I can
Right,
save it
right,
onto
right,
that.
right. Hell yeah. That's the
Yeah.
best way to do it, man. So you keep your operating system free of space to run correctly. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it.
You see, the nice thing about Linux Mint, it only needs 100 gigs of a hard drive. I've got 1 terabyte, so most of it's all storage. But the thing is, I've taken 10 gigs of my music, put it in there. I've got, right now I'm talking to you on the Opera browser. I've had everything set up to where I've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is on there. So I don't have to have that on my phone anymore. Because Meta, the broker or whatever, they just, everything you post, they're taking notes. What's your food you like, your moods, you know, everything that you do on social media, it's out there. Once it's out there, there's no going back. Somebody somewhere is going to have something on that, and they're going to play it back, and they're going to do whatever they want with it. I chose Linux. I want privacy. I want to be in control of the hardware that money has been invested in. So I don't know if I'm backstage or what, but
No, you on the main stage. Everybody hear you.
yeah, that's the thing with me is that I am very much wanting to control what I'm doing and what how much people I got, because anything right now, just this talking here, if somebody wanted to really slam dunk you, they get your face, even if you are with your face covered or whatever, they can get something with your sample of your voice, and they can go to AI and sit there and write a whole slew of crap that would devastate you socially, and you ain't said a dang word, but they'll think it's you. I've
Huh.
seen people use that to show people, to make them aware that AI, they can make it look like you, make it sound like you, and it can be used as a weapon. They're doing it politically right now. They've been doing it.
How are they doing it politically?
put it this way: when you got one doing a campaign for this subject, like Democrats, and then you had the one on the other one, and then all of a sudden, all these ads just started rolling out. They could actually take the person that their opponent and turn around and start putting a whole slew of things onto the internet that they never even said.
Damn.
Deep fake, right?
You know? Yeah. They can do things to you that you would not even realize.
You know, I really don't care about that because it would be no point for them to do anything like that to me. Because if they was to do that to me, then they have to do that to all. Because I am an insignificant ant compared to what the powers be are. So why attack little old me unless you're gonna attack little old everybody?
Well, watch what happens when they put that neurochip in your head. If they
No,
manage to
no,
do that to
no, no,
people.
no, 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 no. No.
Wait, what?
That's a no and will always be a no. And I don't care how they say or what they say, that is never going to happen because I will never let that happen.
Yeah, I know. I won't
And I'm
always
not
tell
just
you.
saying if I'm not saying by my I'm not about free will, like, yeah, I accept it. No. They would have to force, and if they did force, they would never do it because I'm not the type of person to let anybody. I'm not going to cooperate in anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight every time. So
What
they're
is
gonna
it?
have to
Yeah, I'm the same
they're
way.
gonna have to get rid of me because I'm gonna be non-compliant about everything.
I already got too much drunk in my head now.
You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna
Well,
yeah, and
see,
they don't need to. They don't want to be inside my head because if my head is linked up to the motherfucking server, I'm about to fuck everything up.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck up
Yeah.
everything.
Like
Don't hook me up to the server.
you will be the computer virus.
Man, yes. Don't hook me up to that motherfucker. Get
Like
away from me.
I
Stay
am
away from me.
Cyberdyne.
Yeah.
you
Now
know
you
the
just
thing
see
is,
you're gonna see some big ass head like you from Rick and Morty episode and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing yoga and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
have you
I
seen
ain't
the
playing
new
that shit.
Apple phones where they got that digital ID in your wallet? Like where you store your credit
Oh
cards in
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah,
I seen
they have
that.
that
Yeah,
digital ID. Guess
yeah,
what?
yeah.
The near future, they're coming out with this shit when they do a full body scan when you go into the DMV so they can bio-identify you and
Well,
eventually you will not have a
well,
hard copy. It'll be
uh,
on
uh,
that.
a lot of people that's got common sense and they have some sense of religious value will understand what that means, and there will be fighting in the street. There will be rebellion, and those will be the times that we will be living in. Next thing you know, you're gonna see a big white horse and an angel riding on it, then a black horse and a green horse and then a red horse, and you're like, hey, what's that? It's gonna
By
be
then,
like
it's a little too late.
then you're gonna hear the trumpets blow.
Every
You're gonna be like, wait,
the
what's going on
shofars.
there?
Have you ever heard the
All of a sudden,
shofars?
there's this seven-headed dragon pop up out of the sea and start
Yeah.
burning everything up. You know what I'm saying? And 7 years of trials and tribulations. Then the dead rise, and you're like, "Hey, man, is those zombies?" Like,
Yeah, and the locusts with a scorpion tail that have the power and authority to sting you and bite you and
yeah,
torment you.
man.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait about
these
the three
these are the
witnesses.
times.
Yeah, the three
These are the
witnesses that
times.
are going to come.
And you know what? Although I know that these are the times, and I know what's to come, I'm not scared.
Yeah. If you're
I'm not
right with
scared at
what you
all.
need to be right with, you ain't going to be scared.
Well,
Well,
that's why I'm not scared.
I
I
believe
know what
Prince
it
But you
said
know,
it.
is.
the only thing that It's scary though, is that it says that the beast, Antichrist, whatever, will have so much power over people that it would even possibly to deceive even the very elect.
Right. And that's, that right there always got me like, who is this dude? Where is this dude? Because I be looking at Trump like Trump possibly could be, but they don't. That's
Hell
not.
no.
Yeah, I'm just saying that don't add up because geography. You know what I'm saying? That's
It's
not
all going to
where.
start
Somebody
over there.
that everybody like.
Huh?
I said, isn't the Antichrist supposed to be somebody that everybody like?
He's going to come out as like he's a savior and pronounce things and everything. He's
Yeah.
going to make everybody thinks he's all that in a bag of biscuits, and he's not. What the deal is that the Antichrist is going to come from where over there by Israel, over there
Right,
by
that part.
Jerusalem,
Wait, it won't be
and
Israel.
that's
It's going to be somewhere in Syria, Iran, Iraq,
yeah.
the old land of the Middle East.
Well,
Not
gee,
Samaria, but
isn't Trump
Yeah.
trying to take over Israel right now?
no, and he can never do that.
Well,
No.
he
You
wanted
know,
to fund some state in Israel and have it U.S. led.
oh, you talking about that the West Bank where they turned the West Bank into a damn beach resort or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's never gonna happen.
No.
It's never gonna
See
happen.
what they're going to do is right now where uh, the mosque is sitting. They want to build a third temple for the Jewish
Right.
community. And what's
Oh
going to
well,
happen is there's going to be 10 kings supposedly in the Bible, meaning 10
that's true.
rulers. They're
Right,
going to make
right.
war with them. And when they do, that's when all hell will break
Yeah, it's
loose.
gonna be there's 10 kings, meaning 10 countries going to war
Yeah.
all together at once. The world fights Israel. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
are we on the side of Israel in that fight? That's the
Yeah.
question.
No. Well, I know that he's already ticked off Iran, so I wouldn't count them on the helping the U.S. on anything. They want to bomb the heck out of us for
Yeah, I
and
mean that's where it's
and
gonna
doing
come
those.
from, dude. Iran
Yeah,
is probably the strongest country in that region right now, and they are
yeah,
supportive. They've always been supportive of the West Bank, the Hamas, and wherever the whatever the other what do you call those motherfuckers? The proxy terrorist organizations and all that shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
Hamas.
yeah, like they're the strongest in the region right now, so you would expect that that's where it's coming from. And for me to think that that's the source, what is the 10 united with them?
I don't know.
Because
I know you've
it's
got
not
the
us. It's not
yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying?
It could
So
be
if it's
China. It could be
China, yeah, they got good
Russia.
relations. Russia, of
Yeah,
course, yeah, of
yeah,
course. What else is gonna follow in with that though? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of sneaky countries out here that when in the Middle East that seems to like, yeah, they play that card like, yeah, we're your friend, but they don't really like us.
yeah.
So some of those sneaky countries,
You got North Korea. You've got man. You've got so many different ones who are just out
oh
there
yeah,
waiting.
North Korea could be included with that
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
an
the thing.
automatic.
Everything that's going on with this ICE is Gestapo tactics that they used when Hitler was in power in World War II. They're doing the same things. They used to drag people out of their houses, beat them, shoot them, do whatever they wanted to do, and people just walked on and nobody did nothing. They got used to it. Every tactic that's being laid out right now, they're making you used to it as a
Right,
normal thing,
right,
so
right,
you
right.
won't stand up and say, "Hey, what the hell?"
That's
They
the
want you to
plan.
turn and look the other way.
Yeah, I was saying something similar to that earlier. Hey, Classic, in your earlier
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah,
This is all Hitler's playbook. You go in there and get an
Right.
English translation.
Hey, chill out on that H word. Like, we're gonna have to come up with a different name for that
Yeah.
because I gotta get the video
Yeah.
flagged.
Charlie
So-
Chaplin's
Okay, then
mustache.
what-
Probably.
Mickey Mouse was Mickey Mouse. Charlie Chaplin was good though, man. He was a good
I'm saying if you're gonna refer to that guy, just refer to that guy as Charlie Chaplin's mustache. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Say it, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what were you saying that you said earlier on a different stream?
How like all this ICE stuff is kind of like similar to what Nazi Germany was going through, and what parts of Russia. You know, if you're elite, you don't have no trouble. Everybody else do, and the richer you are, the better you're treated.
Yeah, low key with that whole Trump gold card stuff. What the hell?
What happened?
He kicked himself. He should be back though. But yeah, just for further conversation and stuff, like certain words, like YouTube be flagging and stuff like that. So we just gotta be. We could talk about the same topic, but it's just the way that we gotta talk about it. You know, like how you
Just
gotta
call him the mouse. I'll refer to him as the mouse.
For sure. But you know, it's just you got to be kind of clever with that. All right, he's back. I don't know what happened. Like something happened to his phone. But what he was saying, like that's why I asked the question. Like, are you saying that in the same way with the Trump gold card? Like, for people that have money, they're kind of put in this different class to where they don't have to worry about certain stuff. You there, Brian?
Yeah, I'm back. Trump's after me again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at people trying to get, all politically behind them, and oh yeah, he's my friend. I scratch your back. He's going to do me a favor in the future and stuff. So they're trying to align themselves so they don't get ran over, and everything goes to heck.
Yeah, I hear you. That make a lot of sense, man. Like, how bad do you think things are going to get?
We are only in the beginning. This is only going to get worse. You're going to think it's going to get better.
Yeah, because this guy.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, like. I mean, I don't trust. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy.
It's kind of telling when a person gets in power, he want to rename all these institutes after him.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy too.
Change the name from what is it? It's not the UN anymore. It's the War Council or something. He's talking about changing it to.
The hell is that? You serious?
The War Council?
Yeah, he flaunted that. Yeah, he flaunted that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy. He even got pissed off because he didn't get a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah,
he said he's bringing peace.
Hey, what about the fake? What about the fake Nobel Peace Prize or the fake Peace Prize they gave him? Like, that's a fucking joke, dude. That's a fucking joke. Hey, they basically gave that dude a trophy.
It makes me feel special when I go to Burger King and get a crown.
Hey, okay. But it's not real though. You know it ain't real. You gonna go home and know you ain't the king and shit. Your wife gonna whoop your ass.
Hey, if I'm a narcissist, it won't matter. I got a crown.
Man.
So what is made of paper?
I mean, this guy right here, man. Come on, man. Look, talk about that, dude. Like, look. His wife, for example, right? Does she got a gold card?
Man, you know.
Hey, she got a gold card. Did she pay for that gold card? What's going on with that right there, bro? Huh? Or is she just married? Is she just married to the business? What's going on?
Yeah. You know that they could play that whoever managed to takes over in the presidency, they could turn around and chase her right out of here. Go back to Russia. And you know,
she's from Ukraine, right?
Yeah, somewhere over there, I think.
That's a good question.
Yeah, well, she sounds like Dracula's wife to me, nigga. So I can't deal with all that crazy shit. I don't like the way she talking. She look like she about to just turn into a bat and fly away from me and shit.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Look who she's shacked up with, you know?
Yeah, man. That dude right there, dude, is no good.
Hey,
Ain't never been no good.
Why do you think Nicki is trying to cuddle up to him, you know? The new Mrs. Trump.
Well, that's because he got the power and he really feeling himself right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's funny. I'm low-key trying to look up where is she from, but it's saying that she's American. But I know that's not right.
Did they give her an update?
Yeah. Hey,
they just updated her.
She's Czechoslovakian.
Czechoslovakian.
So, right?
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia, that's wait, damn, is that still considered a country?
No, it's a defunct country now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So right next door to Yugoslavia, where Yugoslavia.
Right. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Anybody remember the Yugo?
Hell yeah, I remember that motherfucker. That motherfucker was a death trap.
I've seen some stuff about that.
That motherfucker was a death trap. You and that motherfucker, you on the freeway getting the accident, just say forget it. You know what I'm saying? You out of here.
I mean, I'd rather be in a Pinto, you know?
Oh man, the Pinto, boy. I wish I had one now, to tell you the truth. Station wagon or my grandmama had one, so
El Camino.
Yeah,
I'll take either one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's it. I'm looking up the Yugo, and it says the rise and fall of the worst car in history. Damn, it was that bad?
Man, you don't remember the Yugo?
I'm looking at it. It looked familiar.
Yeah, next to the Etzel.
Man, I'm telling you, you got in an accident, and that motherfucker dude just say, 20 miles an hour, boom, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, that little motherfucker was a death trap, dude.
You ever see a soda can just implode, crumple up? That was the Yugo.
Exactly.
With seatbelts.
Damn.
Yeah, like that motherfucker didn't have no type of safety shit.
Nope. You get buried in that, you get buried in the car.
You're facing the back window. Man, remember that? No seatbelts and the dang thing. You're facing the back window. Yeah.
Hell yeah. On the freeway doing 65 miles an hour and shit in the back seat with 4 kids in the back and shit. Yep. I remember that.
I remember too.
We all could have flew out the windows.
Get an accident.
We all flying out there, motherfucker. Every last person in the car. Anybody had no seatbelts on?
Paramedics get there, they be like, "Where's all the bodies? They're in the glove compartment."
Yeah, no kidding. Man, they didn't care about that stuff back then. Even
they sure didn't. They didn't give a fuck. The cops didn't care if you wore seatbelts or not back then.
Yeah, no.
Hey, back in the days when they used to pull you over and you didn't have no seatbelt on, and it was like, okay, they give you a ticket and all that, and then they walk away. They always say, make sure you put your seatbelt on. But nobody ever did.
I remember that.
Nobody ever did. They just drove off and shit. No seatbelt. Boom, I'm about to get on the freeway, do 70 miles an hour. Yeah.
My cat decided to join the show.
Crazy shit. I kind of miss those days. Going to the movies being stuffed in the trunk, so you won't have to pay for
man, that shit right there, man, shit.
$2 matinee with a big ass pop and popcorn and a candy, and you got 2 movies for $2. I remember those days. The matinee. It was called the matinee.
Yeah, the matinee. And I used to sneak my brother in the back when I used to go inside the theater and open up the back door and shit. He'd come in and we all up in there chilling and shit. Yep. I used to do that shit all the time.
Back then. Yeah.
All the time, man. I did that nigga all the time, man. I'm not paying for you to go in there. I can go in there and just open up the door and you come in and it's dark. They don't even see us. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Movie hopping like a mug, man.
Remember those days.
Huh?
I remember those days.
Like
I remember it.
One. You down there seeing 2-3 movies and shit.
Yep.
Right. Hell yeah, favorite one. Sitting there all day and shit.
There was a walk-in we used to go to back in the day. It was so funny. We used to try to sneak people out the door or in the door from the back. And we tried that one day. It was so funny. We opened the door and all these rats came running out the
God damn.
Running out the theater. It was so
that thing
funny.
was busted up.
Yeah.
Hey, how come the movie theaters? Why the movie theater screens look like they was bigger back then, dude? Am I tripping now or something, man? Because I went to a fucking movie theater, my daughter, and I'm like, damn, this is like a goddamn screen in my house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have watched this at my home.
They've got
like, yeah, man, what the fuck? Like, back in the day, see, you know what I used to appreciate about movies? Because movies was called motion pictures, and motion pictures was using the projector, and you see the real movie then. You see the movie, you see these little imperfections in the movie for filming with the little dots in the background and all that shit from the editing and all that shit. Man, and the fucking screen is fucking huge, and I'm kicking it. That's a fucking movie to me, man. I don't know what the fuck this shit right here is. Just, I don't know what's going on, man.
70mm and 35mm prints.
They gonna have to get better with this technology. We gonna need some holograms or something, man.
Man, you talking about holograms, and then all of a sudden you be sitting in there and Elvis Presley come in there reading the Bible to you. Preaching the word of God to you while singing Jailhouse Blues. You be learning.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming and see this movie. Thank you very much. Say good things about your little mama. Thank you for your mama.
Sorry, I got my cat decided to come and give some attention.
But you know what I don't like about movies these days too? You go to there for a 7:00 movie, and the movie don't start until 7:30 because you're watching a half an hour of commercials.
Right.
If I want to watch commercials, I stay at home.
Yeah, no kidding. What's the point of doing that? You know, the only way you're going to do that now with the streamings, they all got commercials in them. Now, the only way to bypass that is to buy your own collection.
Yeah.
Actually get the hard copy so you can start it, stop it, take in the session and go buy it, get you your food out of the cupboard or whatever you want to eat and go back and hit the play button. That's the best movie that I know right now. DVDs, Blu-rays. You're in control of the show.
I still got some VHS tapes over here. So I'm old school.
That's definitely old school.
I just don't have anything to play them on.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Like, we still got a VCR player?
Shit, I do.
Word.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker work. Hey, it works so good because I don't use it that much.
Yeah.
But I got VHS. I got VHS from shit that I recorded way back when I was like fucking 19, 18 years old and shit.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah. Just movies and shit.
Hey,
just old movies.
No, I still got some 8-track tapes over here with the player.
Damn.
So,
Damn, bro.
Man,
Damn.
Yeah,
some
those
extra
are
wet
Player,
sand.
huh?
Yeah.
Woo! That's
Drop some Black
vintage.
Moses.
Okay.
Some Evelyn Champagne.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Hey,
You
I'll
still got
tell
the
you something.
player? You got the
I
8-track
got a
player
player.
too?
I got a player.
Damn. That's what's up.
I
That's
still
some
got some
ancient shit
old
right there.
albums. My first album, I still got it.
Okay.
Off the Wall, Michael Jackson.
Oh man, I got a gang of albums up in there. My mom, she gave me the albums there up in there in the garage. I wanted to actually I might pull the motherfuckers out, man. Just decorate one of my walls with just all albums and shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I got some Bootsy Collins.
Sure, dude. I'm talking to my caddy's trying to earn him claw the share. But there's one thing I really do miss is the 8 tracks and everything. I miss that. And I remember hearing all kinds of music on 8 tracks. We had one in our car that was, we were listening to Led Zeppelin 4 on it. It was the 8 track. And people pulled up alongside us and everything, me and my stepdad and all that, and they were like, "What are you listening to? Led Zeppelin, right on." And he turned around and said, "The CD," and pulled out the 8 track, and they said, "What is that?" And if you did not know what that was, you missed the show.
Oh my God, he's got a gun! Run!
But yeah, I mean, there's some things back in the day that I remember going and getting a hamburger. You had fries and a milkshake for $1.30. Man, when are you gonna see that again? Hamburger with everything on it.
Never.
Those days were
Goddamn
long
Happy
since
Meal
gone.
with 6-piece chicken McNugget Happy Meal is $7 now.
Ain't nothing happy about that meal.
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy,
so crazy,
man.
I went to lunch with somebody. I spent, you ready for this? $35.
Oh wow!
On a burger, two burgers, 2 drinks, and 2 fries.
Right.
Now, back in the day, I mean, way back in the day, that would have fed a family of 4 for a week.
Right.
$35. Okay.
Yeah, I went and got 2 breakfast burritos this morning, and that shit was 22 or like 23 and some change or some shit like that.
They don't know, and what's crazy, they have the nerve to ask for a tip.
Tom's breakfast burritos. Tom's breakfast burritos, 2, just 2. That shit was like $23. It's crazy, dude. The fuck? What the fuck?
Man, highway robbery, bruh.
At these grocery prices, bro, man, I'm in the grocery store. So I shop at different stores just to check the prices. You know what I'm saying? See where who got what sales here and there and shit. That's how you got to keep it budgeted in this motherfucker, man. Because I remember what I spend on groceries for the month. If I'd have spent that 2 years ago, I'd have been like, nigga, I'm doing too much, nigga. Because I'd have had food coming all out the goddamn refrigerator, out the cupboards for what I spend now. If I spent that 2 years ago, I'd have been like, what the fuck are you doing? You just buying shit for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
You know what?
Now,
I always
it
found
ain't
it
adding up.
interesting. I always found it interesting that the really bad food for you is the cheapest, but the good healthy food is the most expensive.
Right.
Yep.
Of course.
Right. Hell yeah. It's always like that. Always, man.
And they say they always have, you can buy good food and everything like that. And it's like, man, I just seen something the other day. I caught a glimpse. I opened up my phone and it said mass listeria chicken recall. Like, what are you doing now? Now, watch, you're gonna go buy some
Oh man,
chicken.
don't
It's
start that
gonna be
again.
$20.
Yeah, don't start that shit again, man. That I remember they did that. And I was like, God, that nigga, I protested eggs for 2 months.
Yeah,
Fuck
you know
that,
what?
nigga. I'm not. They told me they was like, yeah, you got to get these 12 dozen of eggs for $7. $7 for 12 eggs, nigga? No, I'm
Yeah,
not doing that. I'm not doing that,
no.
man. You got me fucked up, man. I'm not doing that. I didn't like, nigga. I forgot about eggs for so long that when they came back down, I was like, damn, they fucking $2 and let me get them up. Let me get a whole bunch of motherfuckers. That's how I'm doing it now. I'm buying a whole bunch of eggs now, like crazy.
Straight stockpile, huh?
Yeah, like hell yeah, let's do it, nigga. It was $7 before. I'm buying. I mean, I'm getting all these eggs.
Hey,
you
said
roosters in the
about
back of their
them
truck.
hard boil them? Sorry.
I was just
what?
saying you got people with roosters in the back of their trunk to try to sell you eggs now.
Man,
Great
I was about to,
connect.
man, when it got high, dude, I got real serious, dude. I was trying to make me a pigeon coop a chicken coop in the backyard, dude. I'm serious. I got a big ass backyard. I was trying to make me a chicken coop, like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. These eggs is gonna be free.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I believe you because, like, low key, like, you're very self sufficient. Hey, you still got. I remember, like, you was low key putting me on to that whole hydroponics and stuff. Like, that's
Oh yeah. You remember that little? You see how that system I had hooked up and shit? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, my phone. Oh shit.
Hydroponics.
Oh, went sideways.
Man, that sounded like something smoking some weed there.
Yeah, man. He definitely got me hip to like growing my own and all that stuff to where we was getting it cracking.
But yeah. No, I'm just saying though, you boil your eggs and then pickle them. Put them in it and get a recipe to pickle them and throw them in a pantry. You got eggs for a long time.
Oh shit! Okay.
I can't do pickled eggs no more. I just eat them all up. I tried it.
This dude.
We used to, when I was a kid, my great
back in the
aunt,
day, they used to have like this huge jar of pickled eggs you could buy, right? Yeah. And my mom would buy like a jar a week. You got like 30 eggs in there. I used to eat those things up like in 3 days.
Damn, bro.
That's how good they were, man.
I gotta go take it. I gotta get some medication. I gotta pop.
Oh, for sure.
I'll be right back. I just gotta go grab the bottle. The other one I don't take until way later. But give me a moment. I gotta take this machine with me.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Hey, I'm gonna be wrapping up in a minute. We already hit the 2 hours 17-minute mark. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Probably go to 2:30. See how it go. I had to send out the link to the homie again. See if he popped back up here. I don't know what happened to his camera, but this was a very dope conversation, man. I'm gonna have more live streams like this to where we can all get together and chop it up on some, different topics and everything. And yeah, man. For those that have their YouTube channel, I'll put their YouTube channel in the description. So the people that watch this on the replay that can follow back, subscribe and join. And yeah, man, it was pretty dope, man.
Who's bringing the snacks next time?
You're bringing your bro.
Have so much sugar today.
Huh? But yeah, no, it's just, I don't know, back in the day, I miss those days. I had my own little hustle, that was all good. I mean, I'd go down to the gas station and they'd be wanting their lunch and everything. I'd go and fetch their food out of the cafe and bring it to them. And they'd hook me up with enough money to go get my own burger and a milkshake, whatever I wanted. They'd have me a fistful of money and said, "Here, go do that." And that was my hustle, going down the gas station, fetching their food because it was full service. They could never leave. They had to pump your gas, wash your windows, all that, check your oil, everything. And that's what I did. That was just my little. I got a free lunch. And I didn't have to go home for nothing. Didn't have to worry about being hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
cool.
that
Like, low
was,
key. I seen somebody talking about that recently about there's a gas station. I forgot what state it's at, but basically you pump your gas first and then you pay later. And they do the same thing. They check your tires and all that stuff. And I was thinking, like, yeah, bro, like, I don't know when's the last time you was able to go to the gas station, get your gas first, and then worry about paying later. Like, that's some real old school type of stuff right there.
yeah. My battery died. Hold on. On the deal
I heard
here.
about a couple places
All
like
right,
that,
there
like
we go.
like in Oregon.
In Oregon, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, my phone died on me, bro.
Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good, Brody. But no, I was telling him, like, yeah, this was a very dope conversation. Corny, you're gonna have to get your YouTube channel together, man, because I said I'm gonna put everybody link in the description that have a channel and stuff. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got a channel. I ain't really got it started, but you know, you can hit me at Dzog. Is it Dzog at Gmail or what's the name? Oh, it's OG Corn Dog. Yeah, OG Corn Dog.
Yeah, for sure.
On YouTube.
Matter of fact, send me that link. If I don't find it myself, then I can put it in the description and stuff when we done with everything.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. I need to get started on my little shit, man. Like, you know, you inspire me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking,
That's
man. You
real
come
shit.
through with a fire conversation and you knowledgeable on a lot of stuff. So that's why I had to bring you up, man, and tell everybody about you, man.
And now I'm hungry for a corn dog.
Anytime
Man.
on that one. What's up?
I said I'm hungry
What's
for a
up?
corn dog now, man. I'm gonna have to hit up a hot dog and a stick now.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Those hey man, them women used to be fire back in the days, boy. They was only man. Y'all remember that in the mall?
Yeah.
Hey,
Working those women.
Them girls,
I remember.
man, them girls up in there, boy. Yo, they was some fire girls, bro. But if you had one of them, boy, you was top notch. I ain't gonna even lie, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
Remember the drive-ins? You'd pull up in there to eat and everything, and then bellhops would be on roller skates and all that. But yeah, the old uniforms. You know?
Hey, you said the drive-in, huh?
That. Yeah. I haven't seen any of those in a long time.
Man, I wish I could. I remember the last time I was at a drive. No, I ain't gonna say the last time, but I remember this one chick I used to date named Marla. I was about 19 years old. We went to go see House Party, and my mom would let me go out unless I took my brother or my little cousin with me. So I'm in this car that it was always parked. I bought this car for $50 and I never drove it. And my girl was like, yo, that car run? I'm like, yeah, start. Does it drive? I'm like, yeah, but you got to put like transmission fluid in it, but it starts smoking. She said, so you mean you can drive it and it's yours? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, well, what do you need to get it going? I'm like, get some transmission fluid. Okay, we get the transmission fluid. We start rolling down the street around the corner just to test it. She's like, okay, let's go to McDonald's. I'm like, what's up? I ain't got no money. She like, I got money. Let's go. So bam, we go to McDonald's, we eating, and then I notice the transmission fluid is leaking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, we got to keep putting transmission fluid in order to go, right? She's like, yeah, okay. But what I'm saying is like I took my little cousin and my brother with me to the movies with her, and she had a daughter. So our whole intention while we was going to the drive-in was, you know, to get busy and shit, you know. Like we was doing stupid shit back in the days. Used to get a kid cough syrup, she go to sleep, and then like we just get busy in the back, right? Man, this time I got my brother with me and my little cousin. So I put them in the front and I got a sheet and I put a sheet in the back so they couldn't see us. Put the baby up there so they can hold him while they watching House Party, when it first came out. When House Party first came out, bro, we had to drive in, right? The thing about it, I'm in the back and the girl I was with, she was like, we at the same age, 19, but she had like this arthritis problem. Like, if it get cold, her arms and her, would hurt real bad. So anytime her arms start hurting, she want to have sex to take her mind off. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? So we in the back. The thing about it was the car was small. You know what I'm saying? And she was thick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I can't do this. So I said, fuck it. I rolled down the fucking back window and I started driving that shit, right? And all you just see is my head just poking in and out of the window. If you was like from the side of the car, you just see my head going in and out and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in there driving shit. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, man, I'm pretty sure the people that was next to us or in the back, because that shit was full. That was house party when it first came out. And all you just see is my head going in and out at the drive-in in the back seat of the car.
So that house party wasn't the only thing rocking, huh?
Man, no, it's the thing about it is like we had already seen it. Me and my girl, we had already seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out the house, me and my girl. And I'm like, yo, we about to go to, and my mom, she just put them on me. You take them with you. I'm like, God damn, man. Like, I'm trying to, she already, my mom know what I'm about to do.
She sound like she related to Robin Harris, man.
I'm about to spoil all that shit. Like, man, had to take them with me and shit, man. But I just remember my head going in and out of the goddamn car. But it wasn't even just for me, it was just more for her because she was like, oh, my arm's hurting. And I'm happy, like, hell yeah, your arm hurting. I'm like, God damn, I should be saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, your arm hurting. But every time her arm hurts, she just want to have sex to keep her fucking mind off of her arm and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You just doing your civic duty.
Yo, man, Marla, man, she was thick, light-skinned, looked like a thick Rosie Perez, talked just like Rosie Perez. She was from the Bronx. And I used to love the way she talked. I'm like, oh my God, just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, that movie was out with Mookie, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard that accent, I was like, oh my God. And she looked like her. She light skinned and thick. I'm like, oh my God. Oh man.
Need that.
Keep talking. Man, I used to love Marla, man. That was my girl right there, boy. I ain't gonna even lie.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Funny.
Yeah, man.
Whoops. Sorry, kitty.
My in and out story at the drive-in and shit. Oh shit!
Is that a double with everything?
Oh man, just thinking about that shit though, man. Right? You go to the drive-in, right? And like most likely, when I went to the drive-in, I bring my own girls. I'm bringing them to the drive-in for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing about it is, intermission time come, then it's time for you to go in there and go face life. Cause as soon as you go in the drive-in, man, that shit like the child line, the county jail shit. I couldn't even lie, boy. It'd be some knuckleheads up in that motherfucker up in there eyeballing everybody, dude. What the fuck going on in this motherfucker, man? Let me just survive out of this motherfucker. Let me get my food, get up the fuck out of this line. And I done seen some shit go down the drive-in, man. When niggas start the car, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I just drove off with the speaker on the fucking door and everything. Get the fuck out of this motherfucker.
Been there, done that.
Shit, man. Shit be going down in that motherfucker, man. Shit was dangerous, dude.
Hey, was it like one of the drive-ins in LA or what?
Hell yeah. The fucking what the fuck? Which one? The Vermont? And,
the Vermont.
The Vermont,
my old stomping ground.
and the one down the street from Vermont. It was on 190 or something. I forgot what that was. But it was down the street from the Vermont.
You have the Vermont. You have the Rhodium.
No, the Rhodium was closed by that time. It was another one that was down the street from the Vermont, but it was like on 190th or some shit like that. It was two.
The 110
It was two of them over there. Huh?
It was the one that you could see like by the 110 freeway or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was one there by the 110, and then the Vermont was More by like where Gardena was at, by Gardena High and shit.
Yeah.
The one by the 110 was like, it was like 190th or something. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what that motherfucker was called.
Like you wasn't that far from like where they had the Super Kmart and shit over there.
Nah. Yeah, there was my spots, man, when I was a teenager, man.
That's
shit.
funny.
Hell yeah.
Hey, do you remember the Viking?
The Viking. Why that
In
sound
Compton.
familiar? Yeah, that sound familiar and shit.
That was a movie.
Yeah. I remember that.
Compton Boulevard.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that on the boulevard. Yeah, for sure. I remember that. Yep. And there was another one, dude. It was over there by Hollywood Park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Was that Century? It was called the Century. It was called the Century, nigga.
Yeah.
It was called the Century.
I think I only went there maybe once.
I went there. What the fuck did I go see? I said, damn. Oh, Crush Groove. Crush Groove. We honestly had to get in the fucking trunk that day. I remember that. We was in the trunk that day. And I remember because I was with one of my cousins, and she like one of them, you know, them cousins that's like from the streets, but she older. She was like an auntie, you know what I'm saying? But she was like from the streets, so she would just get her kids and then come get us, take us to the movies, and then jump out the car, and we don't see her till the fucking movie is over or where, you know, some shit like that.
Oh,
but we had to sneak. I remember we had to sneak in the car in the trunk. She let us out. Boom. As soon as we was up in there watching Crush Groove, she seen we was settled. She hopped out the car. We ain't seen her till the movie fucking was over, or a little bit after that motherfucker. For real. I remember that day. I remember that
like that.
Yep, cousin Skinny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, well, hold up. Hey, if y'all new, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, all that stuff. We're gonna be doing this all the time, so pull up.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, like you were saying, man, I need to get my shit little started or something, man. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna pop it off and shit. I need to like I said, I want to work it out with the computer so I can do the reaction thing. You know, how the reaction window popping up and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, honestly, shit, all you gotta do is just start with something, bro, and everything else will come together. And like whatever you need help with, shit, I'll help you, bro. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But shit, I think I'm about to call this one, man. We at the 2-hour 30-minute mark. I mean, I appreciate Brian, I appreciate Corn Dog, I appreciate Sowen. Yo, Miss Keita, 33rd State, Minnie, Icy Baby that pulled up. Appreciate all y'all, man. And we're gonna do this more often, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody got any closing statements?
Oh, hey, I wanted to bring up one. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah, get yours on.
Yeah. No, I was going to tell you earlier. Remember the laser disc? I'll tell you something funny. We're watching Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke on laser disc before they had DVD back in the day, a big old LP thing. My aunt comes downstairs and she said, it dawned on me the other day that only every other one of those tomato plants grew tomatoes. And everybody started laughing. They're down there hitting on it. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Cheech and Chong, boy.
I know she knew. Those tomato plants, every other one of them, they didn't produce tomatoes. And everybody just laughed every time she'd ask.
That's funny. That's funny.
I didn't see my first Cheech and Chong movie till I was probably 18.
Wow.
Oh man.
It was not allowed for me to watch those movies.
First time I seen Cheech and Chong, I think I was about 9. Yeah. I remember everything. Because it was one of the movies you wasn't supposed to watch. But here we go. We're at the drive-in.
Oh man.
Yeah, those movies and any movie with Rudy Ray Moore. No go.
Oh yeah. Rudy Ray Moore got me in trouble. That was like, trying to listen to some Richard Pryor albums. Man, we got in trouble for doing stupid stuff like that. We was able to listen to a Bill Cosby album, but a Richard Pryor album and some Rudy Ray Moore. Oh no.
No.
Yeah, you gonna get your ass whooped with that. Yeah, it's a belt.
Yeah, I know my mom and her party friends, they used to listen to the old Red Fox party albums and Richard Pryor, Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, man. Those albums just get kids in trouble.
Did you hear anything? No. I know you heard something. You better forget what you heard. I'm like, okay.
Not me. I still got a Cheech Chong album in there. The Wedding album. Yep. Still got that album.
Dr. Hook. The old Dr. Hook songs. It made my face, made my pants want to get up and dance. It made my face grin. Remember that old song? Dr. Hook.
Dr. Hook.
Yeah, that was back in the day. I also sang, what was it? Spending the Night Together, and I Got Stoned and I Missed It, and there was some other ones that we just listened out on 8-track. Is I don't know, it's a different culture, I guess, but yeah, it was back in the hippie days.
Yo, my little last words I want to say on this, man, is like the old Don Cornelius saying, since that's my name, Cornelius. But check this out: peace, love, and soul out there, and you young bucks, y'all stay up the streets, because there's only 2 things left for y'all when you out there fucking with them streets, and that's death and jail, and that's it. So stay out the streets, kids. Yeah.
Brian, you got anything to say, G?
Well, yeah. Don Cornelius, that was my man, but I kind of changed it up. It's love, peace, and chicken grease.
Hey, I used to have a 5th grade teacher, Miss Orange. My mom had her. That's funny right there. And then I came home one day and I said, hey, Mom, I got Miss Orange. She said, oh, I had her. Dark-skinned lady, old. I'm like, yeah. She said, did she tell you about the chicken? I was like, yeah, for sure. She said, what'd she tell you? She said, if you're doing your homework and you eating chicken next to your homework, don't bring me the chicken grease. Bring me the chicken. Bring me the chicken.
I had a teacher named Miss Horn too.
No, Miss Orange. Miss Orange.
Okay, well, I had a teacher named Miss Horn. She was a PE
Miss
teacher.
Orange, 135th Street. 135th Street Elementary. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good days, man. Good days.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we had a pretty successful live stream, and I appreciate everybody that pulled up.
For sure.
Like I said before, if y'all new, don't forget to subscribe, and peace.
Laters.